Travel with me from Arua to Kampala, and in this video I'm going to be sharing some of the road construction updates, but I'm also going to be sharing why West Nile is generally very good for large-scale farming, and I'm going to be showing you the highlights of this road trip. Morning guys, good morning. Can you see that I'm wet? I didn't even know it was raining when I left the hotel room. I was just rushing. So I knew I was coming back today, but I was using private means of a friend, and it turns out he will not be traveling today. So I thought to myself I would get the morning bus, because when I was coming I used the 1 p.m. bus, which ended up leaving at 2, and then the 8-hour journey took 11 hours. That was KKT. So when I got out, when I was checking out, I asked the receptionist. He recommended that I use Nile, and when I got there they had a few places left, and thank God, the first good sign is they actually set off at exactly 7:30. Even though I was at the office paying, they kind of started going, and I had to chase them in the rain. So let's see how this journey goes. Let's see if these are better than KKT. Also I think they're new, because when I was there I didn't know about them. There's this shirt, the pants, part of the shoes, all wet. But I don't know, maybe it will shine where we are going. I'm glad I got a front seat. I'll be able to show you the journey better this time around. After sitting in a bus for about 10 minutes, I started to wonder what I would do about my wet clothes, because the shirt especially was really wet. I thought to myself maybe I should get a sweater, so my bag was nearby. I grabbed a sweater and a scarf, but then I realized if I put a sweater on top of a wet cloth, it's not going to help at all. So I decided, let me be bold and figure out a way to change from in here. So as you can see, thank God I had on like a kind of sports bra, which is not so revealing. So I had to, I don't know, just applied whatever my mind told me to, and I was able to change from this wet shirt to a sweater, and then put on a scarf so that I keep myself warm. So this was really important, because I have allergies. I'm allergic to the cold, I'm allergic to the dust, I'm allergic to strong scents, I'm allergic to so many things, especially the cold. When it's cold, I'll sneeze non-stop. So it's important that I don't keep myself in cold environments, or if I stayed in this cold cloth, by the time I would reach Kampala, I would be sickly, I would have sneezed the entire day. So yeah, I realized when I watched this clip that I think I made the gentleman sitting next to me a bit uncomfortable, but I also feel like in my mind nothing was really revealed, nothing was that much put out there. I feel like I was able to do it not discreetly, but I was able to do it without me revealing things I would not be comfortable showing. But anyways, I did, and I was glad, because as we continued with the journey, it took almost 6 hours before we found places where the sun was actually at, and it kept drizzling across the different parts we kept going through. The road we are currently driving on is called the Karuma, Olwiyo, Packwach, Nebbi, Arua Road, and it's called so because it is a road in the northern region of Uganda, connecting the towns of Karuma, Olwiyo, Packwach, Nebbi, and the city of Arua. So since we are traveling from Arua to Kampala, I'm going to be showing you the different towns, but I'll be showing you from Arua as we head to Kampala, instead of from Kampala heading to Arua. I don't know if I'm making sense. So currently we are still in Arua City, and as we approach Nebbi, I'll be putting for you guys on the screen to show you a glimpse of that, and then Packwach and Karuma. I still can't identify Olwiyo. I think we pass it and I'm never able to notice that that's it. But yeah, this is the name of the road. And this is the road that I keep talking about, which used to be so good and keeps being constructed, but it's still in bad condition. As we go on, you're going to see, guys, there's some parts that have potholes. But also I noticed from Nebbi and to Packwach, the road is under construction. So I hope that the next time I go there, it will actually be intact, because even when I left in 2018, guys, this road was under construction. So the fact that they keep constructing it shows that maybe they're not doing such a good job. But I hope that they really do it, because it's a road that passes through the game park. And I really think that if a road is passing through the game park, it should be spot on, it should be smooth enough, it shouldn't have potholes, to reduce accidents among people and also the wildlife. I mentioned in the previous video where I did a city tour of Arua that Arua is known as a business city. It's a place where a lot of business is being conducted because it's bordered by Congo on the west and South Sudan on the north. But on top of the businesses that are being held, which include trade in commodities, but also trade in items like gold, since we know Congo has gold, there is also a lot of farming that takes place in Arua, or should I say in West Nile. Land there is quite cheaper compared to land in other parts of the country, or should I say compared to the land in the central part of the country. So people that want to set up really big farms tend to go and buy land there, or lease land, or rent out pieces of land and do farming there. There's so many farms that we bypass on the road, really big farms. Plus, there are also smaller farms that people that are doing agriculture on a low scale. But I want to let you guys know that agriculture is really so much that side, and it speaks for why there is a lot of fresh food in West Nile. So if you've ever considered farming and you're looking at different parts of the country where you'd want to do it, you can look into Arua or West Nile generally. I know people when I was studying there, I know people who had farms in Packwach, Noya district. So that entire road, as you get away from the main road, the lands are really, really cheaper, and it's perfect for farming. Like I told you in the previous videos, Arua has a wet season and a dry season, and that's why you see that the green is really green, because they have a balanced season. It's not dry throughout, so it's perfect for farming. This is the construction that I was telling you guys about. As soon as we got into Nebbi, I was able to see that there is construction of the road taking place. I wasn't able to see it on my way to Arua because we passed this point at night. But through Nebbi, Packwach, the road is being worked on. And a friend of mine who lives in Arua told me that they started construction from Packwach. So the Packwach side is, I think, done or nearly done. And then now they moved to Nebbi, then now they'll move to Arua, where we're coming from in this video. That's why you see that there are potholes behind where we are from, but then now they're constructing this part. So when they're done with this part, they'll move backwards to Arua. Guys, we are 2 hours and a half in, I guess, and we've made our first stop. This is Packwach. Before we used to stop somewhere near the bridge. I guess this is a new stopover point. See the nature? We are soon going to get into the park. I hope we see some animals, maybe some elephants crossing or some cobs. There is a supermarket here. I didn't move with any drinks. I'm going to get maybe water or juice. So from Packwach, from a bit of Packwach onwards up until a little bit before you get into Karuma is a road that passes through Murchison Falls National Park. Every single time we are passing through a park, whether in Uganda or in other parts of the world, I always pray and hope that I get to spot some wildlife, and I did, just that I was not able to show you guys. I spotted elephants, I spotted antelopes, Genie Falls. I think that's all, but it's always amazing for me to see wildlife, especially on the road. So as you're passing through the game park, be sure to look out just in case you're lucky and spot some wildlife. Also, if you ever want to explore Murchison Falls National Park, I'm a travel planner based in Uganda and currently doing travel packages in Uganda. I like to do custom-made trips to suit your style of travel, your time, your budget. So do reach out. My business number is always in the description box. Do reach out. Tell me what you want to see in Uganda, how long you want to spend here, your budget, and we can plan something that suits your budget so that you come and explore the Pearl of Africa. I wasn't able to show you Karuma Falls as I headed to Arua because we passed when it was already dark. But on my way back, I was hoping that I can capture it for you guys. So I really tried not to fall asleep. I tried to stay awake so that I can get this footage for you. One, because I would miss it, but also secondly, because I had to be alert. So it's not allowed to take any videos, photos at this place, whether you're in a car or by foot. So I had to find a way of placing my camera so that I can take it without me being seen. Actually, at the end, there was a policeman that looked at me like he saw that I was recording, but the bus passed quickly and I missed. So yeah, I really wanted to show you guys these falls. So I risked for that, but I'm glad I did because I love waterfalls. I love water bodies. Karuma Falls is so beautiful. It's so pretty. So on your way to, even if you're just going to Murchison Falls National Park and you're stopping in Packwach, you'll still bypass it and get to see it. Yeah, I feel like it makes the road trip a bit more interesting. The road trip from Arua to Kampala or from Kampala to Arua will always ensure that you pass through Luweero district. And this is a district known for pineapples, not just any pineapples, but really sweet and yummy pineapples. Even our president has verified by comparing them to pineapples in other parts of the country, and he says the ones here test were better. So do take advantage of the opportunity and buy some pineapples. They're really cheap. They'll give you like 5 pineapples at 5,000 Uganda shillings, or 4 big ones at 10,000 Uganda shillings. I find that they are really, really cheap. So it's 2-in-1. You get to buy some fresh foods from Luweero, straight from the farmers, or before it is brought to the, you know how items are gotten from the garden and then they are given to maybe a supplier who brings to Kampala, and then people buy from that supplier. Like, the more times it has been bought, the more expensive you'll buy it. But if you buy directly from here, you get them at a really cheaper price, and I feel like that's another highlight of this trip. guys, I just remembered I didn't end the vlog. I was thinking about how long it took for me to reach, and I realized I didn't end the vlog. Anyways, I got out of the bus at like 6:10, which means that was already 10 hours plus since we set off. And I'm thinking, I guess that journey now takes longer. Two things I've realized: the road is bad, not fully, but after Karuma, especially Packwach and Nebbi, the road is really bad, so I think that slows down the bus. But also there are so many checkpoints. I feel like all those checkpoints were not there. Anyway guys, did I forget, or is that how it used to be? Anyways, I got out from Bwaise, took a border because I realized I'm just going to get stranded in the traffic jam until the bus goes to town, and then from town all the way to my place, still traffic jam. So I got out from Bwaise, took a border, and I got home safely. It was so amazing that I could go back to Arua. It was enlightening in a way, especially spiritually. I'm so glad and grateful. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. If you know anyone that will be interested in them, kindly share the videos with them. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Bye.